Investing is an art, but there is science behind every art. The science of investing tells us that we should always have a safe hedge against global economic headwinds. The rule is applicable to national economies as well, especially in the modern hyper-globalized world order. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Piyush, and if you haven't subscribed to the TFI English channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates. Coming back to the story, in this video, I'm here to tell you about India's Atmanirbhar push towards a $30 trillion economy. Let's begin. In 2008, when the global financial crisis hit Western countries, India was at grave risk. Somehow, our economy managed to hold up. But the lesson was clear that the world will be looking to deglobalize in future, and India must be prepared for it. Atmanirbhar economy is only an antidote to the excess of globalization. Reports from every sector of the economy suggest that India has made a massive jump towards utilizing its young consumer base. Recently, Piyush Goyal, Ministry of Commerce, informed the world that India has achieved a stupendous feat of having 75,000 startups. The official statement stated that the boom is fueled by innovation, enthusiasm, and entrepreneurial spirit. Moreover, the unnecessary jibe of "Soot Boot Ki Sarkar" has also been falsified by the startup numbers. 49% of these startups are located in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities of India, rather than Tier 1 where big business houses have their bases. Moreover, with consonance with changing demands, 12% of these startups cater to IT services, 9% to healthcare, 7% to education, while 5% each serves professional commerce and agriculture. Raghuram Rajan's fear of jobless growth is also shattered by these startups, as they have created 7.46 lakh jobs so far. Though in terms of job creation, it is still a long way to go. While Indian citizens are heavily participating in job creation, it would be a gross underestimation that they are running a rat race of startups. Indians have now deep-rooted confidence in Indian market as well. According to latest numbers collected by primeinfobase.com, holding of domestic institutional investors in NSE-listed companies hit an all-time high in June this year. It coincided with a decadal low share of foreign portfolio investors. During the latest quarter, DIIs pumped in more than 1.28 trillion rupees in Indian markets. At the same time, due to a change in policy stance by US Federal Reserve, FPIs pulled out more than 1.07 trillion rupees from the Indian market. The gap between DII and FPI holdings has also narrowed down to 26.77%. Now, the combined share of DII retail investors and high net individuals in Indian markets stand at 23.53%. Both 75,000 startups and rise of DIIs are remarkable achievements, considering the fact that traditionally Indian governments have not been supportive of entrepreneurship and other risk-taking aspects of their countrymen and women. But Modi government's emphasis on Atmanirbharta has brought a massive shift in how people look at these aspects. Initially, it was tough for Atmanirbharta to get going, but as soon as the government pumped in incentives through PLI scheme, the incentive accelerated the growth of production. The 1.97 lakh crores rupees worth of incentives have brought in tremendous change. Sectors such as drones, automobiles, white goods, textiles, pharmaceuticals, and smartphones, among others, are witnessing a boost in productivity. The minimum production in the country is expected to be worth around 37.50 lakh crore rupees, and the minimum employment generation is expected to rise by 1 crore over 5 years. Okay, got it. Production is increasing, but where will those produce be consumed? The answer is that most of them will be consumed by India itself. In 2025, India's median age will be around 30, which is the age at which most people start to settle down and buy more and more stuff. The consumption capacity will be fueled by increasing purchasing power and jobs which people are getting in aforementioned sectors. In other words, Indians will work in Indian-owned factories, earn wages, and then will spend that money to buy products which other Indians are producing. The only foreign hand in this chain is that of investors who are currently pouring money into India through FDIs. But given the fact that FDIs are being watched cautiously by the government, they are less likely to negatively impact our prospects in near future, at least not for a decade. Chinese investors looking to invest in India know it better than anyone else. At the same time, Indian startups are growing in terms of valuation. We have more than 100 unicorns. It simply means that our own venture capitalists are set to increase further. Just like DIIs are filling the space vacated by FPIs, local VCs will be taking over foreign funding as well. After knowing all this, show me a better example of an Atmanirbhar economy.